So I realized that the last few videos that I've done have had um, audio mistakes, which is really frustrating. I had to change my audio settings, and it made the gameplay just as loud as my voice. So last couple videos are not the best, so sorry for that. Um, but we're gonna jump into a replay analysis of our next game, which was, I believe, the game to get to D1 Div 4 if we win. So let's just jump on in here. Not my cleanest game, so there'll be some stuff to analyze and mistakes to point out, which you know we'll be able to start doing more now that we're in Diamond. That's sort of where I'm going to start struggling. So let's find out. So once again, letting my teammate go for go for kickoff while I get boost. Hestafin is way closer than I am, so I back off. Get a clear here, which fair enough. If you're going to get a clear, right here, Hestia fan, I'm guessing, backed off quite a bit. And so you can let this just kind of drop and roll down. You don't have to touch it. I wanted to go for a clear, but if you're going to do that, then you need to be able to follow the next touch. At least like get a 50 or something, because otherwise you're just passing it to them. So notice how I boost towards the ball and get a 50 here, which sort of maintains control for us. Otherwise you really are just passing it away. I didn't know my teammate was pushing in here, so I decided to push in, steal their boost, get a bump, and that leads to a goal. And notice it was just a drive challenge. I'm not, I'm not overcommitting here. I'm not trying to dive in, but there's both players in the corner, so nobody's covering the net. So that's definitely worth pressuring, because you can get lucky like we did here. And then here I'm looking to bump Hestia fan, and just make sure that my teammate has an open net. So I don't actually get the bump, but it goes in anyway. So same deal, going for boost off kickoffs. Teammate's kickoff looks pretty good. He's won it a couple times. There, have to immediately turn back. This ball, that's fine for my teammate, but this ball right here, I'm guessing that he's going for the open net and just gets a wrong kind of hit. That's a very dangerous ball. I'm in a 2v1 now. That ball's got speed on it, which means they could get a heavy clear right into my net, and so I immediately try to turn back towards net, and should be going up for this ball. I rush no one, has a chance for a double tap here, and so in an ideal scenario, I'm going up for this ball. For whatever reason, I decide against it, because thinking that's like too difficult to go for, and that leads to a goal. Yeah. So, really have to make those quick decisions now that the gameplay is speeding up, and, that was one of those mistakes. So I get boost, rotate out, trying to stay close to the play. Maybe I should have been a little closer. Caught that ball I thought I was going to catch it before it bounced, which is why I jumped, but I ended up catching it actually after the bounce and botched the shot, which is pretty pathetic, to be honest, but hey. So just getting a touch to maintain control, get bumped into oblivion, which is a good play from him. To be fair, that was a good bump. I'm not sure if my teammate's going for this or not. We're still trying to feel him out. That honestly could have been a goal because I wasn't sure what to do. So like here, let's go into fly. Here I am, and my teammate's in the corner. I felt like my teammate, let me see if I have any boost. Okay, well, whatever, I can't see it for whatever reason. I felt like my teammate should have been able to push in here. But apparently not. So this actually should have been my ball to go for right here, because he's just now getting boost. I thought he was back sooner. So that's probably on me, actually, to turn for this and put pressure on. But I thought my teammate was back sooner and ready, and I didn't want to cut him off. So as this plays, now he has to really rush in here, full boost, give it everything he's got, which is fine. But because I was confused and not sure what to do, I actually am not covering my net right now. Right here, there's an interaction. I'm not covering my net. I actually turned the wrong way. So as I'm coming through this way, I needed to come over here, grab this pad, and actually turn towards net, and then I would have been here for this ball. By turning upfield into a 50, you're really taking a gamble. Let's go back to my POV. Really taking a gamble, and I've got full boost too, so I really should have turned. By turning to the right here, I'm taking a gamble that this shot is not going to go in, or that this 50 is not going to go in. So I got really lucky there. When in doubt, you want to cover your net and turn towards, turn towards your net and cover that. So took a good 50 there. Teammate barely misses that, but it was a good 50. Can't go for that because their defense is there. Did a good job here. One, not jumping in for that. My teammate's in front of me. I'm last man. I can't jump in for that. Number two, did a good job of here. I noticed that my teammate turns. So he should be rotating out and getting the mid boost, and this is my ball to go for. But because I see him turn in front of me, then I actually turn back at the moment of interaction to cover a net because he's not going to be able to. He cut rotation there and almost scores. So, okay. Again, teammates on the back net, so I can't go for this. Now I can put pressure on, but it looked like he was going to have another touch here. Also, Hestefan is double committing for this ball, so I'm gonna wait for their touch, which is absurd. That touch that he just got right there is absurd. It's like, fine, I'm waiting. I see him boost, and his nose is facing the ball, so I think he's got one more touch. He actually misses the touch. And then so I was going to jump in here because they're double committed, and if I get any sort of 50, then we get a goal. And look at this touch that he gets. Ridiculous that worked. That they're double committed. They were literally bumping each other, and it ended up working, which is crazy. Good kickoff from the other team to force it back a little bit. So just get a touch there, get it out of danger. Good bump. So teammate should be careful since he's alone. I should be right here. Oh, because I'm dead. As soon as I spawn right here, I should be full boosting trying to get into the play. So grab the two pads in front of me and be full boosting to be support for my teammate. I'm actually a little bit lackadaisical here, not boosting, because now I'm not ready for that. If I had been boosting and in the play, I could be ready for this ball, maybe even get a challenge on it. But now I have to turn back and wait and give them a lot of space. Again, I'm confused by my teammate with his rotations. So he's flipping here, which means he's rotating out of the play. This is my ball to go for. And so I can turn for this. I can, but then I see him right there turning for it. And so that makes this really awkward because I was posturing like I was going to turn, and I'm very unsure of if he is going for this. So let's just return here to his view. He can see me. We'll even back that up a little bit. Where is he? All right, so here's my teammate. He's now rotating out. He should be taking a different line. He's on the same half as me with the ball up here, which is not the best position to be in. So if he's committed to this line, fine. He should grab this pad and then rotate out this way. But instead, he misses all the pads and then is trying to rotate to the boost, to the ball. I'm really not sure. So he's really confusing me with this rotation. He should be over here right now. and that would then let me turn and take possession of this ball, and it would put him back post waiting here. Now there's confusion. I couldn't turn for it. I had to wait, and he's front post. So that's a pretty big rotational error at the moment. Okay, we'll back it up just so we can see the play. So I do end up waiting, which works out fine. You know, I rush, no one doesn't get a touch. I end up waiting. This ball is not in a dangerous position. My teammate now goes back to net, so I know what to do. Get a flick over the guy challenging, get a touch past him. And there I tried to speed up the play as much as I could since we were, you know, in front of them, pretty much an open net. So I actually tried to just pop that up. Not sure why the camera's glitching here, but my teammate gets the goal. Really don't know why we're glitching. Okay, that's better. They, for some reason, have been faking kickoffs or not going for kickoffs. I'm not sure what was going on. There was some confusion there. So, you know, we'll take kickoff goals, whatever. I'm not really sure why they're faking kickoff or neglecting to go for kickoff. I've got time here. And again, look at how free this ball is for me. Sorry. Look at where my teammate is. He's way over there. He's rotating out. I know he's rotating out. He just went for kickoff. This ball is completely free for me. Hestefan's on the wall. This guy's all the way back. And so I'm going to take my time here, and I'm actually setting up an air dribble. And then out of the corner of my eye, I see my teammate. Look at this. I can hear him, and then I could see him, and I was just like, wait, should I not be going for this? And so I actually paused a little bit and mess up my air dribble attempt. Air dribble might have been the wrong play here anyway, actually, just because I rush, no one is in the net. Hestefan backed off and was not going for the ball. And so actually the play there probably would have been to take my time and try to control it. But I thought Hestefan was going to jump in, and so I would just take the ball over him and then, you know, try to air dribble it. Also because, you know, that's what I'm working on, so you sort of put preference on the things you're working on instead of the right decision sometimes. So anyway, scuff the air dribble, rotate out. You know, my teammate has a much better angle at this. So right here was jump to my teammate's point of view. Look at the angle he's got versus if I tried to turn the angle that I would have had. Because that was a decision that went through my head. Do I turn for this ball or not? And the answer is no. Because look at my teammate's position. I mean, he's literally got a clear shot on net. So playing for the team, not for yourself, you know, a lot of the time you should be rotating out and trusting your teammates. In this case, my teammate's been going for a lot, so I've been having a hard time with that. Little mistake here that I've been making multiple times, just by trying to play faster. Right here, I'm jumping as I'm turning, and so my car is actually, my momentum is actually going in this direction as I'm jumping, and the ball is actually going this way. And that leads to notice how much I'm having to turn to get contact with this ball. You know, that is not an efficient use of boost, and that could be remedied just by waiting 1 second here, turning the car to the left, aligning correctly, and then jumping instead of rushing this jump. I did feel the need to go up for this ball because I couldn't tell where my opponent was. You know, this is a dangerous ball in mid. My opponent could be going up for it. And so I felt the need to get a touch there. Just the actual execution of that jump was pretty poor. Do get a touch, though, over their last man, which is pretty good. Now wait mid for my teammate. He gets bumped, fair enough. So now my job is just to put pressure on. There's absolutely no point in going for this ball. So I'm just posturing. If I hit this, it bounces off the wall and out for my opponents. It ends up being a pass. So just fake challenge here. Try to steal boost. Try to put pressure on. I do get bumped. but they ended up blocking their teammate's shot, which works for us. Got to rotate back there. I can't dive in. My teammate wanted to follow it. Again, fake challenging. He passes it to me. I scuffed the shot. I had time here. Right there, I had time to kind of like line this up. Just scuff the execution. So this is why I'm in diamond. Stuff like this. I heard right there, I heard my teammate. It's like, this is my ball to follow, right? Like this bounce up, that's my ball to follow. My teammate can see me in front of him. But he has been jumping in a lot this game, and so I know he's been jumping in a lot. And I heard him to the right of me. And so I decided to turn back and let him go for it. Waiting for his touch, he misses it. I try to bang this forward because my teammate is in front of me. So I hear, so like I see Hestefan, and I could take possession of this ball. But my teammate's right in front of me, and so my thought was if I could actually boom this forward, somewhere actually up here, then my teammate could turn and actually get a free shot because it would be over their last man. So that was the thought process. I just scuffed the hit, and there I'm not fast enough to go up for it. So I'm lucky that they missed that shot. I'm not really sure why my teammate missed. Could have turned, but it works. Just clearing the ball into safety, rotate back out. Right here, my teammate ideally would hit this mid to me. It's literally wide open. If he could, he just misses it. Now my teammate's out of the play, so I have to be careful here. They can really bang that, and so I turn and boost immediately. End up getting the save. Go for a shot. Just flip a little bit too early. Needed to keep boosting. So here, you want to boost off the wall. You want to air roll and boost, and then flip, and I end up just rushing the flip a little bit so I don't get solid contact on it. Rotate out, leave that ball for my teammate, hit a better angle. Can't get the mid boost, so rotate back and get back boost. Really lucky they didn't score there. That's on me. Right here, I didn't see that touch coming, and so I wasn't going fast enough. If it bounced off the wall, I was going a fine speed to just intercept the ball. But because he gets this extra touch here, that actually accelerated the ball past me, and got pretty fortunate that didn't go in. There I do have to go up since they're both going for it. This net is now open, and so because I saw both of them, I don't feel the need to take the shot immediately. I can sort of settle and dribble. If you aren't sure if there's another guy that's going to be back, then you probably should just try to like circle around the ball and take an immediate shot and speed up the play as fast as possible. Because they had been faking kickoff so much, I decided to not side flip for this one, and so I just literally just boost for the ball, which is not my normal kickoff. I was trying to catch them out on if they faked the kickoff or not. So that's why that kickoff was a little different. There I actually went for a fake. I'm on 0 boost, so I can't really do too much here. I could take a shot, but he's there, and so I was then actually going for a fake. So I kind of break check and see if he tries to just fly by the ball. He doesn't fall for it and gets a touch, though, so that's unfortunate. That's a mistake from me. Right here, I should be rotating out the other way. I should actually be turning left and rotating out. Here, I can see my teammate turns. And because I saw him turn away, that's why I jumped in here. I think because I didn't know where our other opponent was. So he's actually way back here, so he wasn't a threat at all. I didn't know if he was a threat, and so I felt the need to touch this ball since my teammate was sort of not in the play. But this is actually a mistake for me. This is not my ball to go for, and is my teammate's ball. Look at the angle he's got. I completely took that away from him. Let's just watch this play from my teammate's point of view. So here he fake challenges, really good fake challenge. He's pretty much got an open net now. And I jump in and cut him off, so that's a mistake on my part. So I want to hit it back towards safety, rotate out because the play's not threatening. I do have to go up for this, and once again, look at my rotation. It's not quite back post. It's almost back post if I were sitting here right now. Look where I am. I'm front post. I'm front post as a shot comes towards the net instead of back post. If I'm back post, this is the easiest thing in the world. You go up aerial, easy clear. But because I'm front post, hang on, I'm struggling here. We're struggling. Player view, there we go. Because I'm front post, I actually have to reverse, double jump, and try to get that aerial, which I feel like I should be able to do, but it was just a mistake in positioning that caused that goal. So 2 mistakes actually in a row. The mistake of here, cutting my teammate off. We should have had all the pressure in the world here. My teammate had a free ball. So number 1 mistake here for me. Only reason I rotate out here is because I got bumped. So I know my teammate's behind me, so he can then rotate in faster than I can. If I didn't get bumped, then I probably would have tried to follow this ball. But anyway, so I rotate out. And then mistake number 2 in a row is pushing up too far into the play instead of covering my net. So compounded mistakes lead to a goal. Decent kickoff. I noticed that my teammate wasn't following kickoffs, and so I'm trying to like lose them to one side or the other. This is a dangerous ball, so I do have to go up for it. Their last man actually wasn't pushing up. But, you know, that's a dangerous ball. I didn't know if their last man was going to be able to go up for it or not. My teammate's out of the play, so I felt the need to go up for that. Here, I'm on 0 boost, and my teammate is on full boost because he was in the corner. So, like, yeah, this is like my ball, you know, because I just cleared it and everything. But my teammate's been wanting to push into my play. I'm on 0 boost, and so I just turn away and let him go for it. Unfortunately, you know, he wasn't able to take it quick enough to have it matter. But that was the thought process there of me going for the ball gives us much less, you know, pressure with me on 0 boost than if he had gone. So just want to touch on here, turn away. I'm last man on 0 boost, which is unfortunate. So I really can't do anything with this ball, and so I decided to just take my time. I didn't know the boost just got taken in the moment, so that's not going to spawn for me. And so I just want to take a 50 and get in the way. Wave dash here to get up speed. You should be able to wave dash in Diamond if you can't work on it. It's literally just a jump off the wall and then a front flip into the ground. Just to get speed up, you know, because I was on low boost. So I want to get momentum up as much as I can. He sort of scuffs that. We both go for it, but I had a better angle and more boost. And here the game is over, so I'm literally just letting the clock wind down. Like, I mean, I could have, right here, I could have tried to take a shot. Could have gone up for that. Could have hit it here as a shot, both of which could have been a goal, but I just wanted to get the ball on the ground and let the clock run out. So there you have it. Not the best game in the world, you know, a couple mistakes. You know, teammate wanted to push in. I cut him off a couple times, all that kind of stuff. Just kind of a weird game. But if you can adapt and get wins, then that's what it's all about. So hopefully that's been instructive. Going back over these always helps my decision making, and you know, I can see what I should be working on, that kind of thing. So yeah, we'll leave it there.